Hello and welcome to another update video about ADA Cardano. So far, the move here to the upside looks corrective. Yeah, so that is something that I already mentioned before, that it could very well be that we're going to see a corrective move up here and we will see one more move down. That would also be in line with the wave count that is possible. At the moment, you can see those 5 waves down as complete. So if I go to the 1 hour chart, you can see that better. The problem is that this move up at the moment looks corrective. It's too weak. Yeah, it could be a leading diagonal, but they are rare. You can identify here some kind of an ascending wedge if you look at this, and this is typically considered a bearish pattern, but also, you know, you can call it a leading diagonal in terms of Elliott waves, but it could also just be a corrective wave. The problem with the leading diagonal, they are rare. Okay, they are not that rare, but they are rare, and I'm a bit concerned here that this is just a corrective move to the upside. So the risk to the downside is still there, that we will see one more move down. What we can see in terms of the wave count is still, it remains my view that we did from the high here at 59.6 cents, yeah, that we came down in a wave 1, we moved up in a wave 2, and then we can count a wave 1 of the subwave 3, we can count a wave 2, we can count a wave 3, but here I'd like to make a change, because it is, if this really is corrective, I think what we may have to do, and that is perfectly possible in terms of the wave counts as well. Oops, let me move that out. That we will still see here another move down, also based on the Fibonacci levels. This is actually looking a little bit more likely, because that this here was already the wave 4. The retracement was a bit too weak for that. Okay, so ideally I'd be looking at another wave 4 here. That is why I mentioned to you in the previous video that I would expect a bounce to the upside either way, even if this is a corrective move up or not, because we were a little bit exhausted down here in terms of the sell-off, and we were massively oversold. So this relief, let's call it a small relief rally, is possibly this wave 4. Yeah, so this is absolutely possible, and if this is a corrective wave, then what are we looking for in terms of targets? So you can see here that the minimum retracement, the minimum we should really do, is the 47 cent level, and we are nearly there. That is the minimum level we should do in this move to the downside. Let me just double check. Yeah, we start the wave. Yeah, this would be what we're looking for here. And the next level then, and that would actually be the ideal level, is the 49.2 cent level. That's the 38.2% fib level. 38.2% fib level at 49.2 cents. And if we look at this, I mean, you can see we hit the reversal area here. We reversed so far, but I would like to introduce here another reversal area now that is at least likely. If we get above that level, in my opinion, a corrective move will be less likely. But for now, we can look at it like that. And also, if we take a look at key resistance levels, take a look at this one here, the region around 47.6 cents. That is the previous swing high here. That will provide resistance. And that resistance level is in the middle of this green area. So there's a good chance we get into this and reverse to the downside in a wave 5. Having a look at a target for wave 5, yes, we could do that. We could come up with some assumptions here. And for that, we take the length of the wave 1 here. Oops. Take the length of the wave 1. And I already can tell you that it won't be, we might make a new low here if this really is playing out. So let's say we move up, and I think we're just approaching that resistance level at 47 cents while we speak. So let's say we move down from here, even though I think we could go a little bit higher. Let's say we go up to that 38.2% fib level, because it is the ideal target. Then we look at target in terms of wave 4 down at the 1.618 extension that is at 40.7 cents. Yeah, 40.7 cents. That would at least be the ideal target for that 5th wave. Well, that would be just above the 40.2 cent level. Yeah. from the 13th of July. So it is now very, very interesting what's going to happen here now at 47 cents. As you can see, we're just breaking out of this so-called ascending wedge, but you can also just use here the, we're just breaking out, but just about, but I would be expected here in this scenario could be that we bounce now our way up to that 47 cent level. Good, and then we would expect here at some point either at 47 cents or 49.2 that we move down, or at least we wouldn't expect it, but we would be on high alert that it happens only if we move above the 49.2 cent level. Then we can look at more likelihood to the upside. Okay, and that's my update about ADA. So hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.